Some say it's the Formula One of equestrian sports. Fast-paced and dynamic, but with a heritage dating back 1,000 years. It also has a reputation as being for the very wealthy. In a sign of the times though, the noble sport of polo has started to reach out to the general public. Increasing numbers of Australians are playing, particularly women. More people are watching, and even the national team is up for sale.
Polo as a sport is being seen like racing, that people want to go to the event, see the celebrities, see the excitement. We're not tapping into that as much as we should, so we're looking now to get sponsorship for the national team when it's playing here in Australia or when it travels. We're talking a few $100,000 because it's quite an expensive thing to move players around the world. We don't have to take horses, they're supplied by the host country. So we're talking that sort of money, and then we've got to reciprocate and bring teams back here and supply horses to them.
This adrenaline-packed event has evolved, for those in the know, into a glamorous alternative sport and an opportunity for clever, high-end corporate entertainment. That increasing interest from the big end of town, possibly jaded with traditional sponsorships, means that the very rich but still niche sport of polo may well be headed for something a little bit more mainstream.
Jeep and Veuve Clicquot are two of the many companies which have recently become involved and sponsor events on a club and national level.
The people that love it and the people that come and watch it are the people that we'd like to aspire to, as you can see from the people behind us.
I think champagne is an emerging category and polo is an emerging sport in Australia, so we're targeting quite a niche audience, but an audience are looking for new and different experiences.
But it's not just spectator appeal that's attracting sponsors to the sport. Some see the players themselves as an important niche market.
We've seen quite a lot of people coming out of polo going on our trips to Africa and South America, and then we do the horse riding safaris in Kenya, which are very popular, and everyone that goes on it says it's the best holiday they've ever had.
But there's no question the sport is glamorous, and that's what the popular Polo in the City events have effectively sold to corporate partners.
Without sponsorship, we couldn't function. It's as simple as that. The events are more expensive to run than people realise, and without sponsorship we couldn't produce the events that we do at the level that we do. It's a sexy image, it's a premium image, it's a dynamic sport, growth sport. I think they simply see it as a good marketing opportunity and a great investment.
We need to be bringing new people on all the time, and now we've actually got 2 nursery clubs in the district who are bringing people on. So if you want to learn to play polo, you can just ring up one of these clubs and say, you know what, I'd love to learn to play polo, and there's opportunities every weekend to learn to play polo.
The number of women players has quadrupled. We're seeing a lot of women coming to the sport. Young girls that can already ride are seeing it as a contact sport that they can do on horses, and then a lot of professional women or older women who've got children and families are now seeing it as an outlet for something fun they can do on weekends and compete with the men.
When you think of polo, you think of Pretty Woman or the Royals, and you don't actually think of it as in terms much of gentlemen farmers, but that's where polo started off here, and it started off with families going to the polo. And from the Sydney Polo point of view, it's actually about getting us back to grassroots and making it accessible and affordable for people to come to the polo, because it's actually not about all the glamour and it's not about drinking champagne. It's about being there and experiencing it.